Conventional style construction of the fuselage and tail, the empennage, is a welded steel tube fuselage. It's covered with a heat-shrunk Dacron fabric. And watch as Frank rolls the airplane 360 degrees on takeoff. Not your standard Andrews departure. Now, although this aircraft sports the design of the 1920s and 30s, it is supported in the air with 21st century technology. It flies with the graces of a carbon fiber wing, good for 20 G's positive and 20 G's negative. If Frank were to fly those maneuvers at that rate, his body fluids would actually flow in reverse. Frank will fly today. He's doing the Lagniappe loop for us right now. From New Orleans to Lagniappe is a Cajun Creole word meaning something extra. There's a little something extra right on top of the 360-degree barnstormer roof. He gives us 360 degrees of aileron roll. Now watch closely as Frank Ryder puts the wheels up on the Oreck Cyclone. He pulls back hard on the control stick, 5 times the force of gravity forcing him into the cockpit. And as you look closely, you will see the wheels are pointed to the heavens where Marilyn Monroe lives. This is the only way we can put the wheels up on the Oreck Cyclone as they are bolted to the lower fuselage. Now the negative G's force is trying to throw Frank out of the cockpit. Only fear and Velcro hold him in, as well as that 7-piece harness that he wears. Back down at Air Show Ride Watch, he's going to give us the lines of the golden days of air racing. You might have seen Roscoe Turner flying the Laird Super Solution in a high G race pylon turn like this. And if the wind gods cooperate, you'll hear in this maneuver we call Rolling Thunder, the 500 horsepower Pratt & Whitney engine. We call this Rolling Thunder. Now down at Air Show Lab, Frank will again pull back hard on the control stick. He's holding the control stick in his right hand, pulls back. Now he goes straight up into the heavens. He'll quarter roll, maybe half roll the airplane depending upon the wing. And now so ever carefully pull back so as not to disturb the lift of the wings and stall the airplane. He comes back into Air Show Center. He's going to fly the Oreck Cyclone on her side. This maneuver is named for my 7-year-old son who loves Frank's flying to death. He calls this the Skylar Slider. In knife edge, nose-high flight, sliding sideways to the heavens. Now gravity winds slowing him down, and he'll again end up in that 45-degree nose-low trajectory, exiting Air Show Right. Let's go live into the cockpit with Frank and see if he's ready to take an Oreck challenge.
Do you think?
Hey,
we hear you. Do you think?
And tens of people agree.
Okay. Now, here I am. That's what Scott Hammock says. Here's my car, in case you can't see it or hear it. Your jet engine, 10,000 horsepower, 6,000 pounds of thrust, well over 300 miles per hour, 100 years veteran, representing
Well, Frank Ryder looks like Scott Hammock and his hot air machine have got cranked up. They got the big lighter fired up. Are you ready to race?
Hey, I'm ready to race. Yeah, I see all the smoke, but hey, we're going to beat it.
All right, Frank, we'll have a good race. We're going to talk about it, and we'll see you back on the ground later.
Drogue chute. It won't be brakes. It'll all be parachute. 11G momentarily.
Okay, Danny, I can see from my vantage point, Scott has turned around and lined up with the runway. Frank has made one last slow pass over the top of him, and he gave him the old thumb on the nose with the wavy fingers posture, and that means Frank's ready to race. Here he comes at 120 miles an hour over the top. Frank Ryder is going to firewall the Pratt & Whitney R985 engine, and Scott Hammock is going to lay the pedal down on the jet car. Here we go. We got a race, Danny.
He is
Frank's
going
super
and he's like he's standing still.
Wait a minute. He passed us with the parachute coming out. That's not fair.
McDaniels is buying at the club tonight.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm mighty thirsty tonight, too.